History has always been uneasy about the men who get too close to the machinery of money. Financiers who move markets and break companies, answering to no one. Taken to its extreme, that unease has fed revolutions and ruin. And yet, now and then, that same power is the only thing standing between order and collapse. In the spring of 2023, an American bank was failing in a run on its deposits. Regulators seized it, ran an auction, and one bank took on nearly all of it, Jamie Dimon's JPMorgan, which still bears the name of a man dead a century ago. When the system breaks, who catches it? Long before the Federal Reserve, that question had a name: Morgan. John Pierpont Morgan was the most powerful financier America had ever produced. By 1901, he had reorganized the railroads and assembled U.S. Steel, the first billion-dollar company, larger than the entire federal budget. To his admirers, he was the system's backstop. To his critics, proof that too few men held too much, the money trust. In October 1907, a failed stock gamble set off a run on the banks. There was no Federal Reserve to stop it, so a 70-year-old private citizen did. Morgan gathered New York's bankers in his library, locked the doors, and held them through the night until they pledged the millions to halt the panic, even as his own U.S. Steel grew in the deal. Rockefeller added 10 million more, but that night, the lender of last resort was one man in one room. It worked, and it frightened the country that it had to. To reformers in Congress, the lesson was plain. No nation should depend on one man's nerve. They hauled him in to explain his power, then built an institution to replace him, the Federal Reserve, born in 1913, the public backstop whose absence Morgan had filled. He died that same year, months before it opened. It exists because America decided no single man should ever again be the only thing between order and collapse. But in 1907, that man was the only thing, and it held. So which is the real lesson, that one man saved the country, or that no country should ever need him to? That one's yours to decide. Next time, Morgan controlled the money. The last man in our story tried to share it, Henry Ford, and the day he stunned the country with a $5 workday. Follow for part 5.